What you eat is how you feel and how you look like. That's no rocket science. Yet so many experts and so many professionals are still fueling themselves with bad fats, with fast sugars, hoping that that will peak their energy and keep it there. But what it really does, it peaks your energy, but it will take you down after maybe half an hour or even sooner. So that's not how you can be productive because you can't focus on your projects. You're not concentrated while you're working. And I want to teach you today how you can do that better, how you can organize your week and set yourself up for 4 days with your lunch. Because I know I have been talking about breakfast a lot, but what about your lunch? And I know that when you're busy, once you're caught up in your to-do list, that with that limited time frame for your lunch, making lunch, eating it, relaxing a little bit, usually when you start getting hungry, it's too late. Because then you're already picking up the phone and ordering a sandwich or running downstairs and go to the joint next door to grab a hamburger or a hot dog. I know the drill. So let me show you how you can easily change that habit and make your healthy lunches so you can put your health on a plate. And trust me, it's delicious every day and it looks just beautiful. So let me show you what you need. And let me put my chair aside. So first of all, mason jar for every day that you want to prepare your lunch. And then you just simply cut up all your vegetables up front and you make a few dressings. So what I have here is a cocktail kind of dressing made of oils and nuts. I made a lovely pesto, which always is wonderful with just any green that you use, and I made vinaigrette in a jar, which is so easy, you know. You just simply put your stuff in here, oils and vinegar and some herbs, and you shake it up and you can keep it like this in the fridge. So let's get going. What you do first is, because you want your dressing at the bottom of every jar, so first you start with whatever that is moist. So I'm gonna put here 3 spoons of this cocktail sauce in there. And next is the pesto. Because in this jar, I'm sorry, I didn't have a new spoon, but that's okay. Taste is delicious. Voila. And then I have this vinaigrette. Put that a little bit like down here. So now I have 3 different tastes, as you would say. Voila. And then you start with putting something on the bottom that can that doesn't soak all of the dressing. So tomatoes are really, oh, but that goes so well with the pesto. So I'm just gonna put some cherry tomatoes at the bottom here. And I chose here for some colorful cherry tomatoes, different colors, because it's so fun to play with the colors. And then I'm gonna add some carrots at the bottom of this one. It's no rocket science, you know, it doesn't have to take very long. And here I have white cabbage. I'm gonna put that in my other with the vinaigrette. That won't soak all the vinaigrette. And I'm gonna push that a little bit down, like this. And you can use a fork to push things down. It's gonna be a little bit messy because I wanna don't want to take too long. So now I sliced up some squash and it's so lovely. The color is so lovely, and because here I'm making a kind of a Italian thing, with the tomatoes and the pesto, this will be just delicious with that. So I'm just gonna put that here and push it a little bit down. And what else? Oh, I have some yellow peppers. Oh, they go very well with this sauce, so I'm gonna put them here. And the orange color and that yellow is so bright. And then here I have some radishes. I didn't have many anymore, but okay, it's what it is. And then I have some cucumber, and I sliced it in the length because I just like playing with the different kind of textures and the way that things are cut. And vinaigrette is so lovely when you mix it with cucumber. And look at those colors, they're so light and bright. So yeah, when you're making your layers, you can really you can do several things. You can make layers in the same color, or you can make it just very colorful, different colors. So now I'm just gonna put some more tomatoes in here. And notice how I'm not cutting up the cherry tomatoes because they contain so much water, and I don't want them to leak all that water down into the dressing, the salad. So here I love putting my own dried tomatoes on oil. So I just gonna add some of these to my Italian kind of like jar. And that scent, it's already smelling so delicious. I'm not gonna put a lot of them here, just a few to add that Italian flavor. Oh, and the other thing you can do, if you want more protein in your jar, you can. You don't need me to do that. I sprouted the quinoa seeds. Just put them underwater for one day. I'm just gonna grab a spoon. Whoops. Sorry for that. Just soak them overnight underwater, and yeah, they belong in this one, I think. That's gonna be wonderful. And then the next day you rinse those seeds and you just let them sit. And well, the bottle is upside down, you know, you have these systems for that. They have a little sieve so the water drains out, and you rinse it twice a day. And this really is done in one day. So that's how you can make your quinoa alive, because this is a live food. It just sprouted, so that's just wonderful. And then I want to add some sharp flavor to that. Here too. I love spring onions. Oh, they go in every jar. It's just such a delicious taste on top of everything. And then what else? I'm gonna put the rest of this squash in here. And that's fine. Oh, and a little bit of carrots. Yeah. And here I don't have white cabbage yet, so that can go in here. And here I have like this wonderful tone in tone thing going on, you know, so I'm gonna add some more of that white cabbage to that because it's so beautiful. Voila, this is where we are. And now, oh, I still have some sprouts. Those belong in here too. In here, because this is my tone in tone thing. Okay, and now We filled up in layers. Look how it's coming together, beautiful, huh? And now I'm gonna add salad. So I have arugula, and of course with the Italian flavors, arugula is just gonna be wonderful. So the last ingredient that you put in there are the soft green leaves. You can put herbs in there. You can put more basil in here if you want to. See, and I'm really pushing that down so you have a lot of greens in that jar. Oops. Voila. And maybe, I want some sunflower seeds on top. Voila. And then here, we're just gonna push mixed lettuce into that. It's oak lettuce and some curly lettuce, some different taste, and maybe a little bit of the arugula on top. See, whoops, that's ready. And then our last one, the lettuce goes on top, and some arugula. I love arugula, so I'm just gonna take, and I'm gonna put some almonds on this one. Now I'm starting to, and on the Italian thing too, these are raw Italian almonds, and some more lettuce, this one, voila, and some more sprouts on top, and it's all ready. You simply close the jars. Oops. Yeah, I'm hurrying because I don't want the video too long for you, but you get the point, you know. And then, look at that. How beautiful is that? And this is your lunch. This is for the next 3 days, but usually I make 4 like these, and then you can put them in the fridge. And now the magic happens. Let's see, what are we gonna eat? I want to show you. So once it's morning and you're thinking, oh, what am I gonna take to work? Grab out a bottle that you prefer, you open it, you put your plate on top like this. Let me see that I grab this the right way, like this, and then you put it like this, and then you're simply going to release the whole content, and it's possible that you might have to help a little bit with your fork, like this. And again, a little bit of help, and make it beautiful with a little bit of radish on top. Voila, and here's your lunch. That didn't take too long, did it? And store them in your fridge and you will have a lovely lunch for 4 days in a row. Until we talk again, eat raw, feel ravishing. Bye.